Chairman of the Republican National Committee, Michael Whatley. Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Happy New Year to you. First, I want to get your reaction to what we saw happen in New Orleans, as well as the Las Vegas Cybertruck explosion.
Well, what we saw was two terror attacks that look awfully similar, awfully familiar to each other. We have 16 people who are dead, 2 police officers that are shot, and an FBI and Department of Justice that are far more focused on weaponization and going after Donald Trump and his allies than they are on keeping America safe. That needs to change. And on January 20th, when Donald Trump gets into office, he is going to bring in Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, and he's going to work every day to keep America safe. It is absolutely past time for us to have a refocusing of the Department of Justice and the FBI.
Do you have any idea or any thought on whether the events that we saw take place yesterday will move the Democrats in the House of Representatives and or the Senate in moving the president's agenda and or confirming his nominees? Are they just going to want to play games with this?
They certainly need to understand that there is an American agenda behind Donald Trump, that he is the one who ran on an agenda to restore our southern border, rebuild our economy, and keep our communities safe. That is the priority of the American people. And if the members of the Congress, the members of the Senate do not work with President Trump on that agenda, they're going to feel it. They're going to hear it from home. They need to understand that this is the new American agenda.
You know, as we talk about what's going on in the Senate with the confirmations, it looks like the House could be in for a fight, and it looks like it's an intra-party fight. When the Speaker gets voted tomorrow, you've got folks like Chip Roy, Thomas Massie, Republicans saying they may not vote for Speaker Johnson despite Donald Trump's endorsement. I mean, what do those members need to hear so we can get to work and stop some of this?
President Trump has made it very clear that he wants to see Mike Johnson elected as the Speaker, and he wants to work with Speaker Johnson as well as Senator Thune, both the House Republicans and the Senate Republicans, to move forward on this agenda. We cannot have the president actually even sworn in as president until we have a Speaker. So it is time to make sure that everybody is on board and everybody is moving forward with an America First agenda.
You know, Mr. Chairman, it looks to me like President Biden's doing just about everything he can to make Trump's term difficult in an effort to, say, Trump-proof the country, fix his legacy. I mean, he's issuing pardons, giving more money to Ukraine. I mean, even looking to ban gas and oil leases in, in the Nevada region for 20 years. I mean, how can the president-elect combat what Biden is doing and actually just start getting our country moving in the right direction again?
Well, there are several things that he's going to be able to do with the executive authority that he already has, including secure that southern border where he's going to move on day one. He's also going to be able to unleash American energy, and he's going to do that. There are also several things where he's going to need to work with Congress on, such as major tax reform and long-term plans that he has really, truly to move forward with the agenda. So there's a lot that can be done on day one, and we're going to see him move very aggressively and very quickly on that first day. The first 100 days is going to be very telling. We need Congress in place that's ready to go. Look, when you talk about Joe Biden's legacy, his legacy is set. It is a legacy of weakness. It is a legacy of an open border, a weak economy, and a weak standing in the world. That's why the American people rejected him. That's why they rejected his message. That's why they rejected Kamala Harris. The American people want this country to be strong, and they want us to be a leader in the world. That's what Donald Trump was elected to do, and he's going to fight every single day of his term to make sure that he's going to make America great again.
You know, Mr. Chairman, we got only a couple seconds left. I know your phone is probably ringing off the hook with texts of people wanting tickets to the inaugural and various other events and activities. Can you quickly give us a preview in 15 seconds of what we're going to see in 18 days?
We are going to see a celebration of America. We are going to have a fantastic inaugural ceremony. Then we're going to see a parade up the street. Then Donald Trump is going to get back into the Oval Office. He's going to roll up his sleeves, and he's going to get to work for the American people.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.